go ahead and get started. All right, welcome again to the series on home buying and your options. Let's first of all talk about what's the principal difference between getting a loan for a new home purchase, or if you already own a house and you're trying to refinance to bring the payments down. Clearly, for a new home, you're excited. It's your first home purchase, whether it's the first home purchase or not. Still an exciting time. You're nervous because your offer got accepted, and now you've got the clock is ticking. You need to come back and you need to close the financing option within so many days. You're excited about the deal. You don't want to lose it in case if you're not able to fulfill what the lending options are. So you really want to be able to complete it. Time obviously is of the essence. If this is your first home purchase, then as we said earlier, there are some nuances about the process that you may not really be aware of. So this presentation will hopefully address some of those. So hopefully you'll be able to come up to speed and really understand what the process is and what questions to ask when people are trying to steer you into a certain direction. You should know what, in which case to play along and in which case to stand your ground and ask them to justify their recommendation. There is obviously an extra burden on you if you're buying a new home to come up with a down payment. So you need to obviously come up with as much of a down payment as possible. And you need to understand that if you don't have 20% down payment, even though there are options which are available to you in terms of your financing, but they may come with a very heavy cost of PMI. And in the presentation, we'll talk about the PMI as well. In comparison to this, when you already own a home and you're trying to refinance, it's a much more relaxed process. It's no emotions are involved. It's purely a game about numbers. Right now, your payments, let's say, are $1,832. Hopefully, once you go through the whole process, you complete the documentation, get the approval, and close the loan, maybe your payment will go down from $1,832 to $1,705. So you're saving $127. It may not seem like a huge amount of money, but over the length of the loan, it could really add up. So that's the only reason why you would refinance the loan. It's much more an easier process, relatively speaking. And again, this time around, you are much more well-informed because you've gone through the process earlier and you know what to experience and what it looks like.